Harmonize with me and hold me tight all through the night. You're shining bright, I'm your oyster, baby, you're my pearl.
Hello, Dominic.
Hello, Duckface. How's it going?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
You got an itchy eye?
I like itching my eye. If you could say which you get more pleasure out of itching, your eye, deep in your nose, or deep in your ear, do you have an answer?
I would think if I had an itch, a real itch in one of them.
Got sympathy pain.
Yeah, see that? If I had a real itch, I would say probably my eye. I used to itch my eyes a lot when I was younger, and my gran used to say I probably got diabetes.
Strange.
What's that got to do with itching your eye?
I'm guessing your gran wasn't a nurse or a doctor, right?
Well, she used to. She was a midwife during the war,
Oh, my mum was
but not in any trained way.
Right, she just pulled babies out.
Before the
another one.
Before the National Health Service or anything, and people couldn't afford to go to the hospital, my gran would go and deliver their babies.
Wow, good for her.
But I don't think her knowledge of diabetes was very...
So you, as a kid, you'd be itching your eye and she'd go, "Oh, that's you with the diabetes there,
She would, yeah.
Billy."
You better watch that, she'd say. Well, I don't know if that's true.
I sometimes get an itch in my ear that you can't scratch, which is really maddening.
Don't put a thing in.
No.
What's the thing called?
Well, in the United States, they call them Q-tips, right? But like cotton buds on a stick type
Don't
thing.
stick it right in.
The doctors say, which is very strange, don't put anything smaller than your elbow in your ear.
Which is weird.
Because your elbow's massive.
Huge.
That thing, the cotton bud on a stick. Q-tip for the American people out there. That is only supposed to clean the exterior of your ears. So all these little channels, I have a lot of them because my ears are massive.
They're nice.
But not to go in.
But around the entrance, maybe.
Around the
but
entrance.
Don't be.
No, you shouldn't go digging because more than anything else, you're digging it in.
So as I've done eyes, ears, now nose. Do you use a neti pot for cleaning out your nose at any time?
No, but I have one that's similar, which the neti pot is more of a pour and let gravity do its thing. I have one that fires it up under pressure.
Yeah.
So you go, and it goes up and then out. And that's really turned my sinuses around.
And you need that in Los Angeles because I think Los Angeles really cries havoc on your inners in there.
Yeah. My sinuses really took a downward turn when I came to LA. But that thing has really helped. You and I both are quite diligent with our nasal hair, aren't we?
Well, I have to be because it is an absolute outrage. And I don't know, this isn't actually an ad, but Manscaped do a nose hair trimmer.
They do.
Which I'm using, and it works a treat. Because sometimes those things don't work too good.
Yeah.
This one works a treat.
It's awful when they don't work too good because what it sometimes can do is it can slow down when it's up there. So you go, and then it gets stuck. And you're like, oh, God. Try and change the battery while it's up there, which can be a nightmare.
Has anybody got a couple of double A's?
But your nose is clean as a whistle right now.
It's not too bad. And I also get this one singular hair.
Yeah, tell them about that. The unicorn hair, I call it.
That grows right on the end of my nose here. And it won't be there for like a month, 2 months, and then literally overnight, there is a hair that is an inch long right on the end of my nose here.
Yeah, I remember you showing it to me when we were doing a press tour once for Lord of the Rings. You were like, look at this thing.
Yeah.
And then from then, in the 15, 20 years since then, I've seen it a couple of times in profile. I've been like, oh, it's back, Bills.
It's back,
and
back.
You've asked your wife to keep an eye on it, haven't you? So
I'll pluck it.
Yeah, it's a good idea. My dad subscribes to the idea, it seems, of, well, no, that's my nose hair is the reason why it's there, so I'm just going to let it grow. I'm like, Dad, even if you because my mum and I are always like, come on, even if you just follow the contours of your nose, Austin.
Yeah.
Like, I get that you might want some nasal hairs up there to stop, pigeons flying up there, but you don't want it to be 3D. My dad almost has like a nasal beard.
No, you don't. It's not a great... Dad. Because your dad is a good-looking man.
He's a very handsome man.
But things like that can really take you down
Yeah.
a good couple of marks.
The great thing about my dad, which you have a little bit of this energy, my dad's like, what does it matter? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't. Why should it concern you? It doesn't concern me. And I love that energy. But you're just like, well, like you said, you're a handsome man, Dad. You don't need that.
Yeah.
And I can tell with my mum, she's like, oh, Austin, don't. Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
So when I show up, because I don't see them anywhere near as much as my mum sees my dad, and I say those things, my mum was like, yeah, go on. You get him to do it. Tell you what's interesting about my dad. More than anyone else I've ever met, my dad gets confused for a lot of people, even by me. I'll tell you a few people now.
Right.
Ian, the late and beautiful Ian Holm.
I've saw that happen.
He was confused by, you saw that happen at premieres. Your wife thought that he was Ian Holm for quite a while.
Yeah, yep.
George Bush.
I don't
Junior.
see that. Is that because he's bushy nose hair?
No, he's just, I wrote this down actually.
Right.
I wrote down in my phone at one point, people who my dad gets confused for, because I thought it was interesting. The George Bush Jr., not the...
Senior.
Not senior, because he doesn't quite look like that. Hang on, we're scrolling down here. We're scrolling down. Talk amongst yourselves, Bills.
There was someone else that I used to think he looked like.
Yeah, there's a lot. He might be in this list. Here you go. The late, great Ian Holm.
Yep.
George Bush.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
When he's younger, not now as much, but when he's younger, Paul Simon.
No.
So, no. Robin Williams.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, although not when he was younger, but nowadays, Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins?
They have a little Anthony Hopkins thing going on. And this is a bit obtuse, and it's not necessarily that he looks like him, but sometimes my dad does things like Jose Mourinho.
Oh, really?
Just a couple of looks and a couple of ways that he kind of side-eyes you. I'm like, you got a bit of the Jose Mourinho thing going on.
No, I can see that as well, yeah.
Anyway.
He's interesting, your dad.
We had asked people on Instagram if they had any burning questions to ask you.
Yes.
Why not ask me?
Yeah.
And you did the exact opposite of that.
Does anyone have a question they would like me to ask Don Monaghan?
And I thought maybe we could do like a lightning round where we just scroll through it and we try and get through as many of these questions as possible.
Right. So
go to your story.
I'm in it.
Go to the little...
I'm in it. Hold on.
The little thing that...
I'm gonna put on my glasses, Tom, to make this easier.
Yeah, put on your glasses.
Right, hold on. Then I've got to go to here. And then... wrong one. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Is it gone?
Oh, is it gone? Has yours run out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Does that mean it's just gone
it
forever?
Disappears.
But all the questions?
They're all gone. Well, what? Should we do it next time?
How come? Because yours were, you...
It's on a timer. It lasts for about...
But you put mine up before I put yours up.
Well, let's see if mine's gone. Hang
Right,
on,
all right, hold on.
Mine's gone.
Because I have written down ones for you.
Oh.
Can we just do it one way?
Well, I remember a couple of the ones that stood out for me, so I can just say them.
All right.
How many questions have you got?
So this hasn't worked out exactly as we wanted, ladies and gentlemen. We'll try this again at another time, but we'll do a quick lightning of, why don't I just do me to you, seeing as I've written them down.
All right, go on.
1,
and then
2,
next week.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's about 10 or 11.
Okay, I remember 2 that they've asked you.
Ready?
Lightning round, go on.
Right, this is from Rifikamaka.
Great.
Actually sent you 2.
Okay.
Ready? Do you like Monty Python?
Love Monty Python.
Well, that's good. Favorite sketch, quickly?
Probably the argument sketch.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
Love it. Okay. What was the film that most made you want to become an actor?
Probably Empire Strikes Back.
Very good. On the set of Lord of the Rings, did you have a favourite spot where you wanted to just chill out and be alone?
My trailer?
In the trailer, okay. Do all catapults... Oh, that was from Bohemian Gene, by the way.
Hi, baby.
Now, this one is from Elois C. 1991. Do all caterpillars become butterflies or moths?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's a good answer. Well done. Kiki the tardigrade Tardigrade?
Tardigrade, that's the little, tiny little animal that you can fire into space and boil in water and put in frozen ice and it'll stay alive.
Right, well, Kiki, the tardigrade, says, how do you say lettuce backwards?
Lettuce backwards.
Perfect. Well done, Tom.
Good question.
What do you keep on your bedside table, says Kaylee Danielle.
Lots of books. Probably 8 books. Charger for my phone. I always have this when I go to sleep at night.
Bottle of water, very good hydration.
Get this from my mum. I take a massive gulp of water just before I go to sleep, and usually at some point in the middle of the night, I'll wake up and drink more water.
I'll give you another 3, Dom.
Go on.
From Bronzestorm 5. What's a TV show that you watched that no one would have expected you to have watched?
We talked about Survivor before, so I think people know that I watch Survivor.
Very
Massive
good,
fan of the
very
Larry
good.
Sanders Show as well.
Oh.
Not around anymore, but well worth checking out.
Erin Prime 01 says, if you could be an animal for just one day, what animal would you be and why?
Okay. Well, I am an animal. That's worth just pointing out.
That's true.
Animals.
Yeah, another animal we'll say.
Thank
then.
you. If I could be another animal for just one day, what would I be and why? Probably an elephant just to feel that power. If it's just for a day.
No, just a day. That's exactly
An
what
elephant.
it is.
I just want to know what it feels like to have that strength.
That strength.
Amazing. I saw an elephant the other day online kick a crocodile to death.
My God.
That was hectic.
Would you do that if you
No,
were?
no.
Just kick it once just to...
Yeah, just to feel the power. See how hard I can hurl it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Amazing.
But you wouldn't want to be like a peregrine falcon to see what it's
I
like.
mean, there's so many things. Like a whale would be amazing as well, but I just...
You can only choose...
It's a lightning round.
All right, there's only one more, Dom. Wait a minute. Oh, CJJ0515. What is your favourite Lord of the Rings weapon?
Favorite Lord of the Rings
A
weapon?
weapon from the Lord of the Rings. Your favourites.
Probably Gandalf's sword.
Oh,
Is that Glamdring?
I don't know the name of it. We'd need to ask Stephen Colbert.
Ask
He'd know
John.
that.
He knows all about Lord of the Rings. I'm joking,
yeah,
John.
he's amazing.
Amazing. I've got 2 questions that when I looked at my stuff, I was like, oh, I'll definitely ask those 2 questions
Go.
because they were great. Actually, 3 questions.
Whoa, let's added one.
Don't know who they're from. Favorite Scottish film?
Gregory's Girl, definitely.
Knew it'd be that. Favorite thing about being Scottish?
It feels like being part of a little club that not a lot of people are part of, but other people in bigger clubs like America, Australians, seem to like that little club.
Yeah, nice. That's a great answer. And then, what is something that you do or know that you don't know, that I don't know about you?
That
What's
you
like a
don't
secret
know.
thing or like a hidden thing or something where you're like, I could tell you this and it would surprise you.
Tell you. Wow, that's a good one, Dom.
Mm.
I mean, because most, like if I said, I could bind a leather book, you would know that.
Probably not.
Any music thing that I said, you would know that.
That's why I liked it.
Yeah, I can't knit or something. I'd like to tell you that I could do that, but I can't do that.
I'm considering learning how to crochet. Did you see Tom Daly?
I
the
saw him,
diver?
yeah, that's what made me think of
He's
it.
been crocheting a jumper or a blanket and also a little pouch for his gold medal. I thought that was cool.
While he's watching and stuff. I can't think of
Well, maybe there
something
isn't something.
I can do that you wouldn't know about.
Or just something that I don't know. Well, there you go. That just shows we're great friends.
I'm going to be thinking about that across the whole show now.
Why don't you think about it while we have a quiz?
Are we having a quiz? We're having a quiz.
It's quiz time! Oh, do I love quizzes. Now we'll bring people on. While we wait for it to bring people on. Oh, there's Sarah. Is it Sarah or Sarah? Sarah.
All of my British friends ask me that,
Yeah?
but it is Sarah. But you can call me Sarah if that.
No,
Better.
we'll
No,
call
we
you
should
Sarah.
call you by your correct name.
But do you know why British people ask you that question, Sarah?
Why do they?
It's because your way of spelling Sarah does not have an H. And most of the time,
That does it.
yeah, most of the time in Britain, we spell Sarah with an H, don't we?
So is anyone in the United States called Sarah?
Not sure.
I
there?
don't think so. I've never met anyone who pronounces their name like that.
Right.
Right, okay. So
So-
Sarah is...
Because that's what we do, wouldn't we? In Britain,
Yeah, I'd
if
go-
we saw someone spelled like that, we would call them Sarah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi,
So if you call
Miranda.
me Sarah, I will respond. But Sarah
Hi.
works.
We'll do Sarah. Hi, Miranda. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's lovely
We're
to have
so
you on.
excited that you're here. Well, do we need to sing a song?
We'll need to do the quiz song. Hold on.
And we're just going to do the quiz song.
Do you know the answers to the questions that we'll ask? Do you know the answers? Ring-a-ding-a-ding-ding-ding. Do you know the answers to the questions that we'll ask? Do you know the answers? Will you take the ring?
We normally have a guitar there, but I think a cappella's quite.
Yeah, we
quite-
didn't bring.
A cappella's quite apropos.
Yeah, it's very apropos these days, or at least we will make it apropos.
So now we have to ask you. Well, there's a slight rule change, ladies, which we'll tell the listeners and viewers at home. You probably already know about this, but we do have to ask you. What is it? Will you take the ring to Mona? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Will you take the ring tomorrow? Yes,
Yeah.
that's what
All
we'll
right,
do.
So we're going to ask Sarah, not Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah. And then, Sarah, do you know what you have to reply back?
Do you know what you
I
have?
know. Yep.
Okay. Sarah, will you take the ring to Mordor?
I will take the ring to Mordor. Yes. But I don't know the way.
Know the way. And then we've got Miranda. Miranda.
Will you take the ring to Mordor?
I will take it. I will take the ring to Mordor.
But do you know the way? This is where we find out if you do know the way to Mordor.
And the slight adaptation to the quiz this week, and I think maybe even ongoing, is that the winner of this quiz gets a chance to ask Billy and I a question. And unfortunately, the loser just has to watch.
Yeah, that's an absolute disgrace. Now, John, our producer, always lets us down with the quiz.
Yeah,
he
he
always
does.
gives us the wrong answers, etc., as you probably know if you listen to the Friendship Onion. So this time, we have asked for questions from listeners as well as from wonderful producer John. So these first two questions, Dom,
Yeah.
were written by Amy C.,
And she lives in a place called Location.
which makes me think she never gave her location.
Yeah, that's very cool. Wait. We need to pick sides.
Oh, yeah, we
So
need
why
set.
don't
We need,
you do the finger thing?
right?
You close your eyes, and then wait. How did we do it last time so that you can't? You said
I
you
close
don't know.
my eyes. You give a number to Sarah, a number
Yeah,
to
but then I have
Miranda.
to say Sarah.
No.
Oh no, I'll say Sarah, and then I'll put my fingers
You go
up.
Sarah, and then...
Oh!
and-
All right.
all right.
Close your eyes.
Done.
Okay, Sarah. Miranda. Okay.
I would like on my team, number 1.
You are Team Miranda.
Great, Miranda. Here we go.
I'm
We're
Team
going to win
Sarah.
this.
All right,
All
here
right,
we
Dom,
go.
let's do this.
I will say before we begin,
Hmm.
I think these questions are really quite hard.
Do you think we should start with easier ones? Because
there aren't easy ones.
Really?
No, these
Oh,
they get
wow.
harder and harder as they go.
Number 3 is an outrage.
Yeah, just on you go. I think.
Right, shall we just do it?
Yeah.
Go on, Dom.
Oh, okay. So I'm asking Miranda or Sarah? I'm
yeah,
asking
you're
Miranda.
asking Miranda.
Miranda, question number 1. The Grey Wizard was not always known as Gandalf. What was the first name of the Grey Wizard?
What?
Was it? I'm going to give you a multiple choice here,
Right,
Miranda.
good.
Was it Ithrin Luin, Myra, Melkor, or Baldothin?
These are not easy.
I
questions.
know,
Would you have
Miranda.
known that,
I
Dom?
know. No, I
Would
wouldn't
you?
have known that. I would have
I wouldn't
guessed
know.
a different one.
I've got a strange... Amy C. may have made this
Can
up,
you
I
read
think.
them again, please?
Of course, it would be
Yeah.
my honor, Miranda. The Grey Wizard was not always known as Gandalf. What was his first name? Is it Ithrin Luin, Myra, Melkor, or Baldothin? I know, Miranda. I know.
I always thought he was called Olorin, so I'm a little thrown.
Can't hear you, John.
John, turn up your mic.
Hang
Come on,
ladies.
John.
John's been crazy. We
Hold
can't
on.
hear you, John. We can't hear a ruddy thing.
You're basically silent. Oh, he's going to say
It's
something.
Bladorthin, not Bal. That was a typo.
John's already spelt it wrong. It's not Baldorthin for the last one. It's Bladorthin.
Which may give you a clue to the correct
Possibly.
answer. I don't know. It may do.
Anyway, Miranda, what do you think?
Those names don't ring a bell for me, so let's go with that last one.
She's going for Bladorthin.
It's the correct answer!
Oh, John,
I
I
think-
can't believe you, John, honestly.
These questions are so difficult. I'm afraid, Sarah, we are going to have to give you a very difficult one
you
to
have to.
start with because Miranda's already had a difficult one,
to, yeah.
and we
Alright.
have to keep the level high. But
I'm
after
ready.
this, maybe we could go back to some old questions that we had
Well,
because these are very difficult.
Well, it's a difficult quiz. Go
Right.
on, then.
Are you ready, Sarah?
I'm ready.
What does Gandalf mean in Old Norse? In the language of Old Norse, what does Gandalf mean? Does it mean A, staff wizard, B, great white,
Shark.
C, staff elf, or D, godfather? Staff wizard, great white, staff elf, or godfather? Do you
Okay,
speak Old Norse, Sarah?
I don't.
Oh, you
Oh.
should, Sarah. It's a lovely language.
It's like music to your ears.
It sounds like it would be. So I don't know off the top of my head,
Mm,
but
It's
I'm
okay.
going to guess
We're leveling the playing
The-
field.
the first one.
which would
Staff
be
wizard. You said?
staff wizard.
Yes, that's my guess. That's my final guess.
It's a very good guess because it was staff something, Sarah, but it was staff,
it's staff
elf.
elf.
Yes. Oh. So that's
That
1-0.
makes
Mont Blanc. Okay. Question number 3 for the
Oh.
lovely Miranda. This was brought to us by Carl H. in Benton, Arkansas.
And can I just say, I read this one before we came on, and not only is it difficult, I don't even know what it means.
Yeah. Well, I know what it means. I
Do
can
you?
explain that to you.
Well,
yeah.
well, if you read it then for Miranda,
Yeah, and then I'll.
and then you could explain it for me.
Question 3, Miranda. Here we go. Who was going to be a hobbit named Trotter due to having wooden shoes from a prior torture in Mordor? Strangely worded question, to be fair.
Yeah. What does that mean?
So this is what I think it means, and I'll give you the 4-part answers. I think what the question is Tolkien had originally written this character as a hobbit
Right.
called Trotter.
Right.
The reason why he was called Trotter was because he had wooden shoes that were given to him as a torture device when he was in Mordor. So they captured a hobbit, and instead of going around in bare feet,
Right.
they said, "No, you will now wear wooden shoes." And he was walking around going, "Oh God, these clogs are killing me." That's
But
what
if this character was originally going to be a hobbit called Trotter, how did he end up becoming?
just the evolution of that character. So does that make sense, Miranda, in terms of the question?
As much
Ish.
sense as it can, I think.
I mean,
Yeah.
hang on, John was thinking about saying something there. Now, okay, here's your 4-part. Four options for the answer. A, Aragorn, son of Arathorn. B, Boromir, son of Denethor. C, Theoden, also son of Boromir. Oh no, that's the king, the steward. Or D, Faramir, son of Denethor. You want those answers again? I know.
Please.
This is a hard quiz.
This makes no sense to me. It was sent to us by Carol H. Benson in Arkansas. And how did
No. So I don't ruin it.
I'm not going to ruin it, but how did Tolkien write a hobbit called Trotter
John says it checks out on the internet, but everything checks out on the internet. You know, you can find out.
and
the
then
mood is
became
made of
either
gem.
Aragorn, Boromir, Theoden, or Faramir?
So the options are Aragorn, Boromir, Theoden, or Faramir. What do you think, Miranda? I like this hard quiz, to be honest.
Do you like it better?
I prefer it.
I'm gonna guess Theoden.
Miranda, I'm sorry. It's not the right answer.
Well, this gives a chance for Sarah to get back
steal
in.
it. You can steal it here, Sarah.
We can make it one each here.
But it's easier for Sarah now because now she has an option of 3 instead of 4.
Oh, are we going to... can you jump in on someone else's question?
You just said Sarah could.
I was going to say by her next question.
Oh, no, she can't then. So we'll just give you... we'll give you the answer. I'm sorry, ladies. It's a bit of a hectic quiz, but that's part of the charm of it, really.
Miranda, John is now going to inform us and educate us on
the
that
actual answer. Here we go, Johnny.
answer.
Johnny boy.
All right. So Aragorn's character and story arc underwent a series of development and name changes before the version seeing The Lord of the Rings, as Tolkien did not have the full plot of the story or its background planned out. The first germ of the character, later evolved into Aragorn or Strider, was a peculiar hobbit met by Bingo Bolger Baggins, precursor to Frodo, at the inn of the Prancing Pony.
Now, I seem to remember at some point in New Zealand someone telling me, did you know that Aragorn was at one point going to be a hobbit and then it got changed? I seem to remember that. So the answer, ladies, is Aragorn, which is strange, really.
This is a very difficult quiz, Sarah and Miranda.
No, it's 1-0 to the lovely Miranda because she got question 1.
Yeah, and Miranda's on my team. But anyway, Sarah,
that's true. Yeah.
This is your
Sorry,
chance.
Dom, we'll come back.
Yeah, we'll get them, Sarah.
Now, you need 2 answers to this one
Okay.
because at the time of the Third Age, there are 5 wizards in Middle-earth. There are 2 blue wizards. Are the blue wizards called LOTR, Palando, Radagast, or Saruman?
I think I would get
2
this.
of these guys are blue wizards.
I think I'd get this due to a process of elimination. Would you?
Yeah, I was going to say process of elimination. It's not Radagast because he's brown. It's
Brown.
not Sauron because he's the bad guy.
He's
So
white.
it's the first 2.
It's LOTR and Palando.
It's the correct
Hey, it's correct, and we're sitting at 1-1.
1-1. Wow.
Fantastic.
Okay. Nice.
This is actually getting quite exciting
It's
now.
quite
Tom.
dramatic, this.
Yes.
This question, number 5, brought to us from Cody L. in Riverbank, California. But I think it's just Riverbank. He
I
put
would
a
think
few
so.
R's in
He's
there.
put a few R's in
Riverbank.
just to get you rolling. Riverbank, we
Yeah.
might say in Scotland.
Here we go, Miranda. During the scene in the extended version of The Fellowship of the Ring, the only version to watch, where the party meets Haldir in Lothlorien, what does Gimli say to Haldir in Elvish that makes Aragorn scold him? Does he say, A, I admire your hair,
Mm-hmm.
B, I'll spit on your grave,
Mm.
C, may you perish in Quenya,
Mm.
or D, do you have any lambas?
Mm.
I'll give you those again, Miranda. A, I admire your hair. If he did say that, he's been a bit saucy.
Now, hold on.
Oh, hello.
In the movie,
Yeah.
he did say this sentence in Elvish.
Yeah, it says in Elvish in the question.
In Elvish. Could you give us it in Elvish?
Oh, my Elvish.
It's not great today.
It's fallen off a cliff.
All right, so you're translating it to
Translating it
English.
to English.
Okay.
I could do it in Elvish, but no, I don't want it. A, I admire your hair. B, I spit on your grave. C, may you perish in Quenya. Or D, do you have any lambas? I know, Miranda. I know.
it's not easy.
These are hard questions.
They
I
are
will
hard.
tell
I'm
you,
feeling
Miranda.
pain. Stephen Colbert wouldn't have got these.
I will tell you that day on set when we filmed this scene was one of the funniest days
What? John Rhys Davies funny?
because John Rhys Davies could not remember this line, remember?
Yeah.
And he just
Line!
kept, line! Oh, God's sake.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
And I can't remember it in Elvish, but in English it's one of them.
What do you think, Miranda?
All right, it's gonna have to be another guess for me, but
Okay.
I'm gonna guess the first one because I like the idea of him being sassy like that.
I admire your hair. It's not the
No,
correct
it's not the correct answer, Miranda.
The correct answer, unfortunately, is I spit on your grave, which is quite aggressive.
What a thing to say to someone you've just met.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
elves don't have graves, so that's even more insulting.
Lovely bit of knowledge there, Sarah. We could give her a bonus point, but
But
if
we
you feel
won't.
like, oh, that's a shame.
Because Miranda's on my side.
Okay.
Sorry
Fair
about
enough.
that.
Thank you.
But you can get ahead here, Sarah, if you can answer
Right.
this one correctly. And this one is actually from David Smeaton, who was a former contestant on this quiz right here. Now, who was Legolas's father? Was it Tranduil, Sylvan, Falmari, or Avari?
That would be Thranduil, King of Mirkwood.
Is that correct answer? Sarah, that's very good. And she zooms ahead 2-1.
Team Sarah. Pooh, straight out of the blocks.
Now, hold on. This is the last two questions.
This is tough.
Yeah,
Th-
no.
These are both really tough.
Oh, they're very tough. They've all been tough.
Here we go, Miranda. But to be fair, Miranda, both of these questions are hard. So it's not as if you're getting a tough one and Sarah's going to be getting an easy one. So here we go. Well, at least
And it's 2-1.
it's 2-1. Okay, Miranda. What was the date that Frodo was last seen in the Shire? I know.
In the Shire?
Well, oh no, last seen in the world of Lord of the Rings, I guess. Because
Yeah. What does this question mean,
I'm
John?
trying to make it.
Hold on, John.
Hang on, there's Johnny.
Here's John to clear this one up. On the question, it says,
Just last scene.
Last
clarify.
seen.
last seen, do you mean before he went off to the Grey Havens?
Must have been. Must have been, yeah. Because the last time he is seen is at the Grey Havens.
And we were there.
see ya.
See you, Frodo,
So
we would
what
say.
was that date? That's tough.
That is difficult.
Your options are October 12th, 3001, September 29th, 3021, February 3rd, 3011, or of course, July 21st, 3022.
Well, that is not. I mean, who knows that?
I don't even think Stephen Colbert would know
I
that.
don't think even Tolkien would know. I think it's made up by John.
So it's either October, September, February, or July.
And
I
it's
don't know.
either 3001, 3021, 11, or 22, if you know the years.
Well, I know the
Oh.
fellowship set out in 3018, so it has to be after that.
Very good. Tremendous
So
knowledge.
you've narrowed it down to 2, and John just said there's a clue somewhere.
John, you could chip in with a clue on both of these if you want to make them easier.
Okay.
Give the ladies a
What's
clue.
the
Can
clue
you,
on this
Can you
one?
hear
What's the
John,
clue, John?
ladies? No?
I don't
Okay,
think
can't
so.
hear me. So I don't know
No.
if you want to give this clue,
We'll
but
pass it on.
it would be having to do with his birthday, right?
Ah, lovely stuff.
So
Do you want to
you-
give that clue?
well-
Are you cold?
A little. I'm rubbing the hair on my arms there.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Felt nice.
Like a big orangutan over there.
It's lovely. Keeping warm.
Um,
You need your elven cloak.
I need
Yeah.
something.
should we give Miranda that clue?
Certainly. So she's narrowed it to 2.
Oh, you've narrowed it down to 2. Well, maybe we don't give her a
So
clue. 'cause-
September 29th, 3021, or July 21, 3022.
Do you want a clue, Miranda? I mean, we like you guys, so we can give you a clue if you want.
You can ask me for
I
a
would
clue.
love a clue. I would
Really?
love a clue.
The clue could be in Frodo's birthday.
Something.
Something, if you know Frodo's birthday. Anyway, and your 2 options are September 29, 3021, or July 21, 3022.
So I believe Frodo's birthday is September 22nd. So I'm going to go with the September 29th date.
Is the right answer!
Miranda, well done.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Is that deducting?
Deducing.
Deducement.
You took that question and you ripped apart all the layers.
Yeah, you spanked it in the arse.
You took away wrong answers until all that was left was the correct one.
So what's the scores now? Is it 2-all?
The scores on the doors are
2-2.
Is it not two?
John, do
two
you know? Are you
each.
keeping abreast of this?
Two.
It's 2-2.
Two apiece.
Sarah, this to win it. This for all the marbles.
Right.
And there will be a bag of marbles.
There will be. You will get.
I expect nothing less.
Oh,
Mhm.
it's fantastic.
We love marbles, Bill, you know.
Now, this has got to do with your knowledge of the geography of Middle Earth.
Mm.
What was the largest town in the Shire? Was it A, Greenfields, B, Rushock Bog, C, Hobbiton, or D, Michael Delving?
Can you read those again?
Here they come again, Sarah. I'm not sure of my pronunciation on the fourth one. Perhaps Dom could help me when I get there.
Mm.
A, Greenfields, B, Rushock Bog, C, Hobbiton, and D,
Maybe Michelle.
Michel Delving. Would they have a French?
Michael
Me-
Delving.
I think it's
so it's just
Michael.
Michael Delving. Thank
Well,
you
yeah,
very
I think
much,
so.
Sarah.
Stand corrected.
So which one of those four would you say was the largest town within the borders of the Shire?
I think it's either Hobbiton or Michael Delving.
So we're taking out the other two, and you can ask Dom for a hint.
Yeah, go on then.
Oh, God, a clue.
Miranda got a clue in the last one.
I mean,
so.
I don't even. Yeah, no, it's true. You should have a clue. I don't, because I didn't know the answer. So I'm not sure I'm able to.
Do you know the
Oh,
answer?
hang on. Here's Johnny
To
with
the
a clue.
Johnny may have a clue for you here, Sarah.
Maybe we should start calling John Johnny Clue.
Johnny
That's
Clue.
kinda cool.
Greenfields,
Okay.
Rushock Bog,
Hang on.
Hobbiton.
John
Or
is delving
Michael
into the
Delving.
worldwide interwebs for a clue
Looking
here.
for a clue. I would give you one, but it's really Dom's job.
Yeah, it's my clue to give.
Now, would you say that would Mary have
Ma-
been seen in this, in the film?
Are
Would you have
Are you
seen
talking about Mary the Magnificent?
Mary the Magnificent?
Which she
But
was known
not
as
talking about
after
the book.
Scouring of the Shire.
Only the movie.
I don't think.
You don't think
I don't think the hobbits
we're seen?
were seen.
Well, there's a clue.
There's your
There's
clue.
a clue, Sarah.
Johnny Clue.
Right.
We don't need a clue, Johnny.
Keep your clues, Johnny.
There's your clue, Sarah.
Don't need your clues, Johnny.
I very much suspect that none of the hobbits got anywhere near to this area during.
In the filming of
in the films.
Sarah.
But in the books, I'm sure Mary got there because he
both-
was magnificent.
Both these
Travelled
ladies seem to
everywhere.
have an incredible knowledge of Tolkien, and this has been the
I think I'm
hardest
going to
quiz.
I'm going to go for Michael Delving.
Is the correct answer?
Oh, Sarah, well played, fantastic.
Well
Did
done,
you see?
Um,
Miranda.
Thank you.
Very well. That was the hardest quiz. That was more difficult than we even gave Stephen Colbert,
Yeah,
and he got stumped
he professes to be an expert.
on Derndingle, which I think both these ladies would have got Derndingle easily.
Now, the rules suggest that Sarah can now ask Billy and I a question. You could ask us the same question, or you could ask us both an individual question, if you prefer, Sarah.
Right. I came up with a few.
Oh.
I'll give you a choice. Would you like one from The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings?
The Lord of the Rings.
The Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Great. So shout out to my brother for helping me come up with this one.
Hi,
What's his
brother.
name? What's his name?
His name's Nate.
Thank
You
you,
should
Nate.
have asked her that. She might have forgotten his name and then
Oh,
been
that'd be
embarrassed.
very
you know.
embarrassing.
Hi, Nate.
Hi, Nate.
It's not Nate Diaz, is it?
No,
Oh,
that would be
'cause
cool
he's
though.
terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So the question is, during the Battle of Helm's Deep, two characters compete for the most orc kills. Who won the contest and what was the final count?
Can we confer? Can Billy and I confer?
You can confer. I'll allow it.
Dominic.
It's Legolas and Gimli.
It's definitely Legolas and Gimli.
During the Battle of Helm's Deep, because I know
Yeah.
at certain points one's above the
yeah,
other.
yeah. And then at one point he's like, he was already dead. And he's like, well, it still counts. And
I think certainly during the book and maybe even during the film trilogy, both of them gain a lead. So at Helm's Deep,
Mm-hmm.
I would guess. Oh gosh, that's a tough one. I was just about to say I would guess Legolas is winning, but Gimli's close quarters. So
Doesn't
he might be
he-
hacking and slashing through tons of them?
Doesn't Legolas, isn't it a draw? And then Gimli puts his axe into one of them
And goes, "Oh,
19.
Should we say Gimli?
Gimli, 1918.
Go on, Bills.
Gimli wins 1918.
Well, so you've got Gimli.
Oh, well, that's
The
good.
number is incorrect, though. So
Ah.
Gimli reports that his total is 43, and Legolas says 42. However, it's a little inconclusive because the orc does twitch after Legolas shoots
Ah.
it.
So I got the
It
story
might have
right.
ended in a tie. Yes, it might have ended in a tie.
Ah, good.
But the number
it's-
is 43 to 42.
And
actually, in the
42,
book,
a very...
it's 42 to 41.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
And 42 is an extremely powerful mythological number. And doesn't it show up in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Well, it's the answer to the world, the universe, and everything, isn't it?
40
It's
42.
42.
Life.
Life, the universe, and everything. Thank you, Miranda.
shows up in my life a lot, the number 42.
Does it?
Yeah,
I love you 42 times 100. Is
thanks.
that quite a lot?
I remember going to, this is kind of neither here nor there story, but I remember going to a kind of a high-end butcher's years ago and buying 2 cuts of meat,
Right?
and they were $21 each. And I remember saying to our friend Nigel, $42 for 2 cuts of meat. And it became a joke where if I was surprised by something, he would go, 42.
So that's why you're vegan. It's purely financial.
You know me, I'm thrifty.
You're he's very thrifty.
Ladies, that was a fantastic
Is there
quiz.
another question, or is that...
No, that's it. That's the end of the quiz. Oh, wait, did you have
Well,
another
hold
question?
on. John's got something to say.
Oh,
One question. Did you want to ask the bonus question to the other contestant? If she gets it right, she can ask her question.
Oh,
This is a
she said-
tough
well,
one, though.
hold
I mean,
on. Miranda,
There is
this
a
isn't-
tiebreaker question here, Miranda. Oof.
Oh,
Okay.
this makes no...
So we'll do this to keep it fun.
This is to see if you can ask the question, and if you don't get it right, your question just disappears with you, and we will never hear it. Now, if you want to help Miranda, Sarah, we don't mind in this
The
because
official quiz is over.
we will actually help you because I want to hear your... Have you got a question for us, Miranda?
I do.
And it doesn't-
Well, I'd like to hear it.
I was going to
so-
say, it can, of course, be a question about Lord of the Rings or whatever you want, but it can just be a question. You can be like, what's your favourite cheese?
Yeah?
Something like that. Anyway, go on, Bills.
Right. So, this is what John's got for you today. Name 3 of the 7 gates of Gondolin. Here.
Sarah's face.
And so basically,
Just give him the
no,
options.
I think how this works is they've got to name 3 of these 7.
Yeah, they're correct. Because
But they're all the 7.
are they?
Yeah.
Oh, so they have to name at
Yeah.
least 3.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah, so don't give them the options.
I don't even know what the gates of Gondolin are.
I know.
What are they?
They're gates that allow you into the city of Gondor, surrounding Gondor. So there's the main gate, and then you got other gates surrounding it. I mean, this is an educated guess. I'm not entirely sure, but that's my guess.
And all the gates are called the gate of something.
And you only have to name 3, Miranda. And to give you a little clue, they are all, it's kind of like materials.
Give us one of them.
Oh, we'll give you one as an example.
And then
you
you've
can
got to
think
get the
about
other 3. Right.
So as an
Beautiful.
example, one of the gates is called the Gate of Gold. And then you might have some others that are similar. You know what I mean, Miranda? You know what I mean?
The gate of, and it's something other than gold, and there's another 7.
See if you can give us 3 out of the 7. Gold doesn't
Okay.
count.
You guys are really trying to stump me today.
Sorry, Miranda.
The gate of
Gold! Gold!
always believe in your soul.
I mean, I'll guess the gate of silver.
Is
That's
the
a correct answer!
That's
So there's one.
That's one. Okay. Stay in that mindset.
Yeah.
Think about the Olympics.
The gate of bronze.
Is the correct answer!
Now you only
Way to
need
go.
one more. So just think of a material that a gate might be possibly made of.
Yeah.
A gate of iron, perhaps.
Oh,
Very good.
we could give him
well,
that. I mean, should we give him that? Because she's never going to get the first
You never
bit.
get that bit, but give us something else.
What's
Come
your
on, give
gate?
us
What's
another
your
one.
gate made of at your
home.
house?
Into the garden.
Miranda?
Gate
A
of...
gate of wood.
Now, you did almost get it right, Miranda. It's the gate of writhen iron, but no one's going to work out that the iron has been writhened.
And there's also the gate of stone and the gate of steel.
Anyway, Miranda, do you have a question for Billy now? You don't have to.
I do actually.
Oh, hang
So I know in a previous episode, you discussed the 3 elven rings and how your good friend Gandalf is the bearer of one of these rings.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a 2-part question. My question is, can you tell me which ring he is the bearer of and who gave him his ring? And I have multiple choice if you would like that.
Dominic, I think we will take the multiple choice on this.
We should take them up. Do you know the answer to any of part of that? Not sure I know the name of it. Who gives him it? Does Galadriel give him it?
I would think Galadriel,
She
but
gives people a
let's
lot. Let's get them.
She loves giving gifts.
Yeah,
that's
she's
her.
a gift
That's
giver.
her love.
That's her love language.
Mm.
Yeah. Could you give us the options, Miranda?
Yeah, just give us any options, please.
Of course. So the names of the 3 rings are Vilya,
It's not that one.
Narya,
It's not that one.
and Nenya.
It's not that one. And who? And wait a minute. Give us them again, please.
I think, go on.
Vilya, Narya, or Nenya.
Now, I don't think it's Narya because that sounds too much like Narnia. I think it's the last one.
Right.
But and then what was the other thing? Who gave it to him? Are there options for who gave
Who
it to
gave
him?
it? Would you like those options now as well?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
Dave, the guy from the
Oh.
pub, Philip, the guy who used to do his carpentry, and Galadriel. Go on.
Was it A, Celeborn,
Mm.
B, Glorfindel,
Mhm.
C, Círdan, or D, Celebrimbor?
It wasn't Galadriel. She was holding on to her ring.
She's always hanging about with Celeborn, so maybe she thought, I've given too much gifts to this wizards over the years. Do me a favour. I've got this ring here. Could you give it?
Celeborn, that's like her kind of mock husbandish.
Yeah, that kind of guy.
And then Glorfindel.
Yeah.
That's that really powerful
So it could
one
be.
that lives in both
Yeah. I
zones, not zones.
think
Post
him.
codes. I don't know. I definitely think it's the third name,
Yeah.
Narya or something like that.
Yeah. Glorfindel.
Glorfindel. Should we say that?
Yeah. Go on.
Okay, so we think it's not the name of the ring is the third one, Narya or something like that. And the person giving the ring is Glorfindel.
Yeah. That's what we think.
So you're correct. His ring is called Narya. It's the Ring of Fire.
The ring, of fire.
But unfortunately, it was not Glorfindel. He was given the ring by Círdan, the oldest elf left in Middle Earth. He was the
Sarah
shipwright.
knew that.
The Lord of
Sarah
the Grey
knew that.
Havens.
Know that.
The oldest elf left. He was senile. He was just saying, "Who is this? All right, give it to this young man. Here, take this. I've worn it, and I don't like it anymore. I'm going to heaven. You'll need it."
Who would like this ring of
I
fire?
don't know. It wasn't.
Ring of ice next.
Well, thank you. Fantastic questions. Fantastic contestants.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks
We-
guys for having us.
We will
Thanks
try
so
and
much. It's been a
find
joy.
some way to get some sort of some type of something involving the friendship onion.
There must be some sort of
Guys.
gift we're going to get. We're definitely going to do that for both of you.
We'll figure
and
something
and
out.
Thank
thank
you.
goodness we had real Tolkien experts on because that was a hard quiz.
It was.
Very
so
tough. Very
So
tough.
thank you very much.
Thank you, ladies. Have a
Thanks,
lovely
guys.
rest of your
Thank you.
day.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for being on the show.
Hey guys, so that was a difficult quiz.
I like the difficulty.
You did like it,
Yeah, I
didn't
like
you?
difficulty
And I
because
think-
the playing field was leveled. It was difficult for everyone across the board. I kind of like it. Then it's
And-
easy sometimes.
And Sarah and Miranda both seemed to like it because I think they thought, well, this is more difficult than I thought it was going to be, but I do have knowledge.
Yeah.
So it's not just like, I mean, a couple of those questions, I was like, what is this even about?
Yeah.
So if you have any trivia questions, because we will have more quizzes, please send them to thefriendshiponion@castmedia.com.
Lovely stuff. Now, you were going to talk about one of your favorite subjects.
Well,
Piss.
This is the thing, Dom. I don't want to bring it down to a base level
It's-
because we were talking high level
It's just a bodily
Literature.
function. It's like sweat.
It's everybody pees, right?
Mm.
But I've been peeing in the morning and thinking to myself, that is quite a lengthy pee. That is a long time. So I've taken in a stopwatch and timing how long my pee is.
Mm.
And in the morning, my morning pee is around, give or take, 1:26.
That is long, 1.5 minutes.
So I thought, I'm going to Google what a normal pee is. And a normal pee is around 20 odd seconds.
Wow.
Give or take 16 seconds.
Right.
So even on the long side,
That's
you're
long.
still less than 40 seconds.
But, well, a couple of things come up very quickly here. When
Mhm.
you're sleeping at night, obviously, you're filling up that
Mhm.
impressive bladder of yours.
Mhm.
And secondly, sorry to tell you, Bills, but as you get older, you slow down. When you pee.
The
I
actual,
think it has something to do with your prostate.
because I'm talking about, like, if there's a stop in the pee, I stop the stopwatch. And I don't start it again.
Right.
As soon as there's a stop in the flow,
So you're saying heavy flow like a lightsaber, like a laser firing out, and it'll go like a horse. And it'll go out for 1:26.
minute 26. So then I thought, I'm going to look at the longest ever pee.
Yeah.
How long do you think that is?
I bet you the longest ever pee is crazy. Someone who's like come out of a coma or surgery or something like that. I bet you. So I'm going to say something outlandish like 4.5 minutes. Am I close?
You came out of a coma? Do you think that's what when you come out of a coma?
Just dying for a piss. All this
So do you
time.
think 3 months in a coma you've not had to pee?
I don't know how comas work. If anyone's in a coma currently and they want to let us know.
So the first thing the surgeon says is, get him to the toilet.
Quick, he's going to need a hell of a piss. Wait, but was I close though? 4.5 minutes.
You were amazingly close.
Mhm.
Just under 5 minutes.
Wow.
So I've had this idea that I would like to break records on this show.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go for
Trying
that
to
one.
Well, I never thought I'd say this, but I would love to see you have a piss.
Yeah. Well, it's good. It's impressive because it's a lot. It's the sound. That's the thing that's impressive.
Yeah.
Because as I say, as soon as there's a break in the flow, the stopwatch is off.
The other thing, which is great, and you should try it at home, gentlemen. It's much harder for a lady, but you should try it at home if you can, is I will always tend to pee a full pint. Now, if you've got a pint glass at home, you know,
Yeah.
get your Tommy Tucker in the position where it can go into a pint glass. And don't think, because you will think it, this is going to overflow, this is going to overflow. It won't overflow. It'll go right up to the pint top, and then it'll stop. And for me, that's obviously because I get a little tickle in my brain to say, you should go pee
Yeah.
when my bladder has a pint in it. And it is textbook. Like there's about that much left at the top. And then drink it right down.
But I tell you what, that's giving me made me think, Dom. When I go to your house, remind me not to have a Guinness. Do you have a certain pint tumbler, or is it just anyone that comes to hand?
No, well, I only drink out of pint glasses because I like to chug my water, but it's glass. So piss will not cling to glass, I've noticed. So all you need to do, a little scrub with, your
Just
your
a
soap
rough
dishes,
sponge.
and you're fine. The other thing you told me in New Zealand, which I tried, and to be honest, I wasn't overly impressed, but you were really into this. You were like, next time you need a really big piss, drink water while you're doing it. It's amazing. And I was like, well, how does that work? And you're like, well, water's coming in and water's going out. It's like the great year. You're like peeing like a cycle.
Yeah, you're making a whole cycle.
And I
there.
tried it, and it was all right.
Not really
but
into it.
No, it didn't really. So I think we've covered the week in piss.
Well, I think if I could just say what I thought my longest pee ever is.
Please.
And I never,
Whoa, go on.
I didn't time it,
All right, go on.
but what I did was,
Let's write this down.
it was during Master and Commander.
Master and Commander. Well, not so fast. Go on.
It was in Mexico.
Mexico.
And we'd spent the whole day filming on the boat,
on a boat.
and we were in the tank. So you had
Like
to
Sherman tank.
No, like a tank. The boat was in a pretend tank.
Like a
We
fish-
weren't in the
fish-
sea.
big
So you-
fishbowl.
So you couldn't pee off the side.
No.
I've got another story for another time
Please.
about that, Dom. So I'd been in there all day, and when I get into the dressing room, I needed a pee so bad. And my wife was there, and I started peeing to the point where it became like a surreal dream.
Really?
And she was saying,
Are you okay?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
And it felt like every piece of fluid in me I felt like I was going to come out of there like a prune.
I think it can be really quite dangerous to hold.
I think holding
in
it that
your pee.
long, and I would have definitely filled up your pint tumbler.
Oh yeah,
a
it would have
couple.
overflowed. I do this thing often when I'm out and about in bars or restaurants. If someone comes in after me at a urinal, or as they say in the United States, urinal, where when they are just about, when I hear the little tinkle, I start making noises like, and then as it's kind of halfway through, I turn to the person and say, do you get lumps? Or the other one that I like is, do you get crystals? And just have them go, what?
I
That
never
gets a
talked
nice
to
reaction.
never talked to anyone in a
I
shared.
think people are quite unnerved when people speak
Yeah.
to you, right? Remember Orlando, you couldn't talk to
No.
him while he was having a pee. You'd be like, no, I can't go.
Yeah,
So
don't.
then obviously we would always talk to him while he
Yeah.
was trying to have a pee. The flip side of that coin is
Yeah.
he wants people to talk to him when he defecates. So he actually has someone who he employs 24 hours a day at his house with Katy Perry, where when he toddles off to the toilet for a number two,
Yeah,
someone just sits down, sometimes reads David Copperfield to him.
that's brilliant.
He likes Dickens, he likes Ernest Hemingway. or
What
just
a
has chat
great
with him.
job.
Yeah. Because I think for Orlando, because he's so clean and everything's so sweet about him, he doesn't like it when
No.
that stuff comes
Okay.
out. Do you know what I mean? Well, we'll leave it at
Leave it
that.
at that.
We'll get Orlando on the show to talk about his defecatory habits, but I'm glad that we're up to date with all of your pee stuff. And it's probably time to eat the world.
Let's eat the world, Dom.
Let's do it.
What are we doing this week?
One of my favourites, I think. Hang on, I've got notes on this. It's Som Tam. Wow, here comes Johnny boy, Johnny Clues. Hey, Johnny Clues.
Hey,
Thanks, Johnny
that
Clues.
looks good.
Here he is. Thanks. Now, this is Som Tam, as they call it in, I've moved away from the mic there for a second, in Thailand, or papaya salad as we know it.
Thank you very much, John. That's terribly kind.
I've had some of the most amazing times eating papaya salad because papaya salad is one of them things that is very common all over Thailand. You know exactly what you're going to get. Doesn't tend to change that much. Vegetarian, unless you get a bit of fish sauce in it, which sometimes they will put fish sauce in it. And it is fantastic. And we, hopefully, John asked for a spicy papaya salad.
Now, where would you say is the first time you tried this, Dom?
First time I had papaya salad, probably in New Zealand, I think.
Oh,
Because you had one of the best Thai restaurants in Wellington at the bottom of your street. Do you
that's
remember?
true. Yeah.
Do you remember the name of that place? I
Oh,
don't.
hold on.
You would.
And if we were tired and we're just at one, we would just get some food from there.
Because we were all addicted to tom yum soup,
Oh,
and we've
it
got
was
it
so
really
good from there.
spicy. It was a great restaurant. We went to that place probably 50 times, didn't we?
Oh, I forget the name now. That's terrible.
I remember too. I forget as well. Anyway, we'll give you some info here, guys, before we try it. Papaya salad, or Som Tam as it's called in Thailand, often combines a combination of shredded young green papaya, because obviously, it gets ripe and turns a different color. So when it's green, it's young. Thai chilies, green beans, cherry tomatoes, sometimes dried baby shrimp or prawns, carrots, green beans, roasted peanuts in a tangy lime sauce with sometimes a little bit of fish sauce.
Yep.
The great thing about Thailand is, and you'll get this on your tables in Thailand and all over Southeast Asia, is they always have a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of heat, a little bit of tangy fish sauce. So whatever you get, you can create your own kind of papaya salad.
Yeah, that's what it says here. So
Excuse me.
It's basically similar combinations of these papaya salad ingredients, although some street market vendors will add extra palm sugar to lessen the kick of the chilies, or even fermented fish to give it that pungent twist.
Mm.
But beyond those variations, the most important factors are the crunchy texture of the unripe papaya and the combination of the different taste sensations. I think that's what you like about
Yeah,
it.
I love it.
It's all kind of,
It's
that's
everything
tangy,
on top
it's
of each
sweet,
other. Yeah,
it's-
yeah. I love the sweet, salty, tangy, sour all on top, and the lime juice is amazing. We've spent quite a bit of time in Thailand, and one of the things that we know about that part of the world is it's generally roasting hot. You're losing a lot of your salts and your minerals.
Yeah.
And I think the great thing about papaya salad is you're getting a lot of, a lot of it back because it's a combination of a few things, and it's so refreshing.
Shall we eat it?
Shall we try it?
Yeah, come on.
Also, as we're trying it, I'll read a little thing here that says, while papaya salad is a signature dish in Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam, it's the Thai version that's become the most famous. However, most food historians believe that this dish actually originated in Laos, which is a part of the world that I've been to, next door to Thailand. And unfortunately, Laos had more bombs dropped on it in the Vietnam War than Vietnam.
Crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Here we go.
Get it in your mouth. Oh, God. Is it hot? Is it spicy? Hang on. Oh, lovely, lovely. Smells good. Oh, yeah, it smells great. Would you say that's spicy, Bills?
It's a little spicy. It's not crazy, but it's a lovely flavour, Tom.
Mm.
It's got nuts in it.
Mm. You have a lot of people saying, please don't chew too close to the mic. I have a lot of people saying, can you make sure that you chew close to the mic? You know, there's people
It's
out
called
there.
something.
Yeah, there's people out there on Twitch and on YouTube and stuff. Usually attractive men or women.
Yeah.
And they charge people to just eat stuff very close to the mic.
Really?
This is me eating a chocolate bar today.
Well, I got a spicy bit there, though.
Mm.
Now, where's the papaya?
So this is the papaya, you crazy horse. This.
What is it?
The white stuff, the young papaya.
Oh, is that the papaya?
Those chilies.
Well, that was noodles.
You're crazy. Those chilies, the little tiny chilies,
Mm-hmm.
green ones, they are called in Thailand rat shit chilies because they resemble rat shit.
Well, that's a shame, isn't
Which
it?
is
It's
rat
unfortunate.
shit is usually about the shape of a maggot.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really like the greatest conversation to have while you're eating. Very hot, very spicy.
And nuts, Tom. Nuts. I love when you get Asian food with nuts in it. That always will make something better.
There's peanuts in these.
Yeah.
And what have we learnt about peanuts? Peanuts.
They're jungle fresh.
Yeah, but then what aren't peanuts?
Peanuts aren't a nut.
No, they're a legume.
They're
more closely related to a bean than a nut.
I actually learnt that in the Friendship Onion.
Mm. From Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm. Hang on, I got a little bit of it up my nose there.
Go on, go.
The great thing about papaya salad is generally vegetarian, unless they're putting fish sauce in there. And also, if you like it, which a lot of people do, you can find it everywhere around Southeast Asia. So if you're struggling, you don't know what to eat on the menu, you don't recognize anything on the menu, you can always say, somtam, and they'll have it. And then when you're finished eating your somtam, you can say, aroy ma, which means very tasty. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Or kop kum kap, which means thank you.
Thank you.
And we had a lady from Thailand on Lord of the Rings, didn't we?
Yeah, fun.
Who was mainly my scale double. We use scale doubles for people who don't know. They use lots of things to show the difference in height between hobbits and men and elves. And one of the things we did is we had scale doubles. So we had some people from India and Thailand,
Tasty.
others who were smaller, who in a wide shot, if there was Legolas and Aragorn and the four hobbits, we could use the scale doubles, and they were brilliant and so helpful in doing those shots. And Fawn was so wonderful and lovely, and she was just such a joy to have on set.
She was your scale double more than anything else, wasn't she?
Yeah, and she tried to teach me some Thai, but I was really bad at it.
Yeah, cock and cat. Sawadee hello,
Mm-hmm.
Aroima. I remember Fon's full name was Chansantor Praprahan.
Mm-hmm.
Let's read a few more things about papaya salad. In the Lao Isan district, Som Tam, which is papaya salad, was originally called Tum Bak Hung. The Bak Hung part translates to mean papaya, while Tam means pounded. Since making green papaya salad involves a lot of pestle and mortar action, it makes sense that this was once known as pounded papaya. And that's the interesting thing. If you watch it being made fresh, it's that the person will have a pestle and mortar. They'll stick the young papaya in there first, and then they'll put all the raw ingredients in there, and they'll just try and break everything apart. And then very often in Thailand, they'll put it in a little see-through bag for you. You get like a fork. And then when it's done, this is what I used to do. You get the whole bag, take the nozzle, put it all in your mouth, and then just invert it. And you drink all the juice. That's my favorite part of papaya salad, the juice.
I got a really hot bit there.
Really? Chili.
Really hot.
But you like spicy food.
I do, but that just it's actually painful. It's good.
Do you want to read the last fact? Because we've only got one more fact here.
Here is the last fact that I know about papaya salad. The name change came as a result of mass migration from the Isan region to Bangkok. Migrant workers shared their love of the papaya salad they grew up eating, with both the recipe and the name changing over time for Som Tum to become the street market staple it is today. Although the pounded part of the dish's name has remained, as Som Tum translates to pounded sour.
This is my favorite part of the dish. Hang on.
It made me want to do that.
Well, that's I would describe that taste as pungent.
What's all the liquid? Is that from the papaya?
That's lime juice. No, I don't think there's that much papaya juice in there. Lime juice, maybe a little bit of lemon juice. Maybe they might put in there.
Quite sweet, that.
Yeah, good. I could have gone hotter. I liked it.
Really?
It was great. Oh yeah, I could have gone because you can get Thai hot or you can get American hot, and I would have said Thai hot. I like food, spicy food that completely wakes up my digestive system. We had a barbecue at your house last week, and you cooked some hot peppers on the barbecue.
Yeah.
That's my favourite
Now,
part
what
of
are
it.
those peppers? They only come out at this time of year.
They're like a big shishito.
Yeah, what are they called now? A lot of the Mexican restaurants will have them now, and South American, they're called something, and I think they only come out at this time of year. But I got them, didn't I? And I stuck them on the grill.
A little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt.
That's all I did. And I thought, maybe we'll have half of these, one of these each. You ate about 3 of them.
Yeah, I loved them.
And I'm talking, they're about 8 inches long.
Yeah, they're whoppers.
And God, you enjoyed them.
I love them. And we watched Jaws, didn't we?
Yeah, we watched Jaws. I've been avoiding showing my son Jaws because he's loving surfing and being in the water. And I remember when I saw Jaws, it really put me off being in the water.
It wasn't as scary as I remember.
No,
It's a
not at all.
great film.
Brilliant.
Brilliant script, brilliant acting. But I think we've become desensitized to scary stuff now, because when I was a kid and I watched Jaws, it was terrifying. And now it's just like, well, yeah, I could see a couple of scary moments, but not really.
Yeah. Great film, though. Brilliant.
Right, well, should we give this some scores?
Please, Tom.
Flavour. For me, as I said, I'd like it to be a little bit hotter, but I'm not going to critique it too much. So the flavour is a 9.4.
Yeah.
It's almost perfect.
It's a great flavour.
Amazing.
And as it was talking about how it mixes all the flavours, that's what makes it so special. I'm going to give that a bang on 9.
Okay. Aesthetics. Mine's all gone, but it's a bit, I wouldn't say it's the most pleasing on the eye salad. There's other salads that look a little bit more, presented. This is like a bit of a smashed up, mashed up type thing. Nice colours though. But yeah, it's not the most pleasing on the eye. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Yeah, I hear you, Dom. There's a lot of other Thai dishes and dishes from that sort of part of the world that are very beautiful.
Yeah.
So I'll knock it down because of that, and I'll give it a 7.2.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Usefulness. Is it useful?
I mean, they do give it you in a bag in Thailand, so you can kind of carry it around. But it's a bit finicky to eat. It's a bit sticky on my hands now.
If it's in the fridge, do you say, "Oh, it's okay, we've got papaya salad in there, so I'll be able to make something"? You wouldn't put it in a roast, or
Not really.
"Oh, I'm going to make a pie with it next
Not
day."
really. One of the things that I'll say about it is because it's kind of preserved-ish in a little citrus juice, it does have a bit of a shelf life.
Okay,
Not super long, but if you got a lot of it, the next day it's fine, the day after that it's fine, and then probably day 4 or 5, you probably would be throwing it out. But, like a lot of salads that you get from a place, the day after it's starting to wilt. This doesn't wilt. So there's that.
So that does make it, if you think to yourself,
useful.
I'm going to be in the house for 4 days,
Yeah.
I'll buy too much of something, and that will keep me going while I'm writing this script
Right.
for Tom Cruise.
Right.
Then that would be in the fridge, and you think, well, I could get that whenever I need it.
Yeah. So, I'm going to give it a 3.5 for usefulness.
Well, that's not very useful.
It's not that useful. It's a salad.
4.5.
Okay, nice. Beautiful. Well,
Papaya salad.
that was papaya salad.
Absolutely delicious, and I love it with nuts. And it's not a nut, but I love it with nuts.
I think we've run out of time, Bills.
Have we already?
Well, we had a very long, very in-depth quiz.
Oh, yeah, that was quite difficult. I'm going to go to bed thinking about that.
So we'll see you guys next week. But before we go, if you want to get in touch with us, remember you can send us a voice note or voice message at speakpipe.com/thefriendshiponion.
And you can always send us an email at thefriendshiponion.com/forward. No,
it can't be flash forward.
no. thefriendshiponion@castmedia.com.
It's cast with a K. If you want to rate, review, and subscribe to The Friendship Onion, we would appreciate it. It really helps us out. And if you write a great review, there's a chance that we might put it up on our social media channels or include it in the show. We also have a Spotify channel, which is The Friendship Onion. Be aware, there's a lot of people out there pretending to be us. But anytime we have a funky song, which we've run out of time for this week, we put it up on our Spotify channel. And we will see you guys
next week on The Friendship Onion. Goodbye.
Bye.